Welcome to the Introduction of Mediation. This is our online introduction, and I hope it's helpful to you as we prepare to enter into this course. This course, as you probably know, satisfies the basic training under the Texas ADR statute and the Texas Mediator Trainers Roundtable, so that at the end of this course you'll receive a certificate that says you can mediate court-appointed cases in Texas. Now, we don't have near enough training and near enough time in a 48 or a 40-hour course to really accomplish all that we want to accomplish. So we put together this online introduction to give you the opportunity to get a jump start. There's an initial reading assignment. There's a syllabus online you can go through beforehand. There's several links to some articles I think that will be helpful to you. And there's a opening assignment as it deals with mediator's opening statement. So hopefully you'll find those links on this page, and hopefully it will be helpful to you. Now, I also want to make sure you know how to find the center. I get a lot of questions about where we are. There's a map on the webpage at mediate2.com, and I've also posted a short video just sort of to get you familiar with the area where we're located. But we're down at 701 Elm in the R building on the 6th floor. We have the whole 6th floor, and it's really convenient to have the classroom area as well as all the breakout rooms so that we can do a lot of role plays. And we will have role plays, activities, and we'll spend a lot of time learning from each other in this course as well. Now, this is an intensive course. It is important that you pay attention to the schedule and that you are able to attend all the class. Not only because we cover a lot of material, but also because the 40 hours is a requirement. And you'll hopefully be earning a certificate that says you have completed that time requirement, as well as the standards and material that we cover in the curriculum. In the syllabus, hopefully you can print that out from the link, but if not, you can just look at it. It includes a lot of information on the course. Certainly how to contact me, where I'm located, and the schedule. Also has the specific learning objectives for this course. The main thing we want to do is get through what mediation is, where it fits into alternative dispute resolution, a good idea of what the process is, a lot of the skills that are necessary to be a good mediator, and get you some experiential exercises to make sure you can get through the process, but then also start developing as a professional mediator. Now, in order to evaluate the level of success we have in this class, there are a couple quizzes. We'll watch a couple videos, and but we'll focus the areas of the evaluation on the different styles of mediation, and we'll focus on the Texas ADR statute and the ethics, the professional ethics of a mediator. Hopefully you'll find those links helpful on this page as well. Now, at the end of this course, we will have an opportunity for each student to research and look at online through law review articles, through important publications in the field, but various topics in the area dealing with mediation. And each student will put together a research article, and present that to the class. It may be that as you look over the next week in preparation of the class, that you can start identifying certain areas in mediation that are of interest to you. And we'll talk a lot more about that in class, but I want you to start thinking about that in advance. Our book, we will be using the Mediation Skills and Techniques. It's by Lawrence Bull, Michael Calatrella, and Anthony Piccioni. It is a real good book. It is long, especially for a 40-hour course to get through the entire book. But the earlier you get it and the earlier you can start getting through some of the material, I think it'll be helpful to you. Along those lines, I've included a pre-course reading assignment. That is included on the intro page, but I'd like it if you could get through chapters 1, which is an introduction to mediation, and chapter 4, which deals a lot with the process of mediation, paying specific attention to pages 61 through 75, which is the section on the mediator's opening statement. Okay. that leads me into some of the other resources that are available to you. One thing I've included on this page is a checklist for the mediator's opening statement. You'll also have another short video, a little introduction into what is the opening statement, why we use it, why it's so important. But I want you to, before class starts, understand and look at the different components to a mediator's opening statement. Along those lines, hopefully you'll be able to start drafting, start putting together what you will say and how you will put together an opening statement. That will be one of the first assignments we have in the course, is for you to look at the components that need to be in an opening statement, but then personalize those and try to make it work for you. And this will be the opening statement that we use throughout this course as we go through the different exercises in mediation. On the online page, you will also have a couple samples of opening statements. There's no real perfect one way to do a mediator opening statement. In fact, in many of my mediations recently, I end up doing almost 2 separate opening statements as I start sometimes in private meetings. We'll talk a lot more about that and how to get mediation started in the course, but I want you to be aware of the basics and the components as we go through this. I hope that you find this helpful. You're going to get out of this course, like they always say, what you put into it. But if you can get a head start on some of the reading, some of the research, and actually start looking just online on your own at various websites, including mediate.com and some of the other websites that have a lot of really good articles dealing with some of the issues that come up in mediation. I think it'll be helpful for you, and I think that we'll start the class on a good note and be very productive. Now, the class is going to be fun. We will learn a lot from each other. We'll get to know each other pretty well. And generally by the end of the class, we've all formed some new relationships that last a long way. To that end, we will open the class with you observing a mediation. You'll get to critique my mediation skills and hopefully learn something about how, at least I believe, going through the process is helpful. We will then proceed through the mediation process for the next few days, and by the end you'll have it down pretty well. So I hope this is helpful to you. I look forward to seeing you in class, and please contact me through my phone and also through email that is available on the website if you have any questions as we get ready for this class. Look forward to seeing you. Thanks.